Okay, we are back. We are a hero. We're level 3. Stuff doesn't suck. Let's go talk to Bokken. He had a quest here. Okay. Bokken frowns as he ostentatiously examines the nearest wall, hands in his sleeves. Without turning to you, the old man finally says in a dull voice, "You want some potions? Can I help you in any way?" Bokken glances at you, suddenly interested. "Well, since you're asking, there's a cave nearby. I used to pick berries in there, but the place has been overrun by spiders. The berries are red and look a lot like raspberries. Fangberries, I call them. I'd be real grateful if you gathered a basket of them and brought them back. Just be quick. If you do, they spoil quickly. Those spiders in the cave are extremely mean. I'll give you some alchemist fires, crafted them myself. Burn those spiders. Teach them how to claim my fangberry cave." Or, teach them how? Huh, okay. I also need a bucket of moon radishes. They're a rare and mysterious plant. I don't know where to find them, but I know that the kobolds gather them and value them highly. Well, I'll try and help. About those tasks for yours, moon radishes. Bokken's face brightens, and he rubs his eyes in satisfaction. "Yes, that's it. Hey, there's even more here than I expected. Thank you so much. Take this, you deserve it." Alright, and... whoops, I should go. Okay, so we're done with that. Does Wander a halfling? Nope, I'm a gnome. I more or less saw the portrait here, and I was just like, well, I know what my character's gonna be. Admittedly, it's a gnome fighter. But, like, whatever. You can't really tell in the portraits until you go in here, and even then, it's like, so people are commenting on the Kelgrit's the Mad thumbnail I did. You drew that. I thought it was fan art. Nope. I am a professionally trained artist, though I don't necessarily show it that often. Okay, so current group is fine. I like doing art. I wish I had more time to do so. And, you know, someday I'd like to actually sit down and really do some art streams here and there. But it's tough to do so. I have so many games on my plate, and I'm always just working on them. Okay, so what do we got? We've got the ancient tomb. We should probably go to Thornfjord. Tuskgutter's lair is way far away. Okay. Well, let's save again just because I'm compulsive. And do we want to take an alternate route down? Let's take some kind of alternate route, just in case there's anything interesting there. Old Oak sounds interesting. So is this game basically a D&D campaign or something? Yes, not only is it a D&D campaign, I believe it's a semi-official Pathfinder module that you can play. To begin with, I'm not sure if everything is the exact same, but apparently there's similarities. Somebody left a... Like I expected, somebody left a particularly nasty comment, shaming me for turning down the difficulty. I can't say I feel a whole lot of regret about it in retrospect. I'm having a lot more fun in this game now that it's not, you know, super masochism mode. What is this? Man-eater troll. Well, this is going to go poorly for me. Now it's a troll. We have some amount of fire. But not much. Oh, but I'm using acid on him. Okay, so I might actually be able to kill this guy. He hits hard. But if I keep hitting him with acid... Oh, he's down. Perfect. Okay, we got a unidentified belt. Neat. I actually didn't think I'd be able to fight... I didn't actually think I'd be able to fight the troll, to be totally honest. I thought that was a lost venture. Trolls suck. But yeah, acid works well on trolls too. I was about to be like, oh shit, I don't have any fire, but no, it's acid works perfectly fine. Okay, how do we get... Okay, that's the only way out of there. But yeah, so, yeah, game balance is definitely broken, but I'm having a lot more fun, because I can just kind of roll over things, except for the challenging fights, which there are a couple. Yeah, don't focus on a handful of haters. I hate no matter what, just play the game and have fun. Yeah, that's always a struggle for me because I'm the worst kind of people pleaser. I will always try and please everyone, even if it's not a good idea, or even if they are impossible to please, or if pleasing them actively makes my life worse. And so, like, I know most people enjoy this series, but every once in a while you see those, like, snitty comments go by and you're like, ow, you know, that hurts a little bit. I don't mind too much, but it hurts a little. So this is where the bandits were. I could have caught them here, but we missed them because we were going after Tartuccio, which I think was a reasonable choice of action. Sort of. Saw someone created a troll dragon disciple. Yeah, there's... I had a troll character once. Oh. The dark-haired bandit is kicking the ground irritably. When she sees you, she squares her shoulders and clenches her hand axes. Well, look who's here. Kressle, a bandit responsible for collecting taxes for the Stag Lord, one of the first dwellers of the Stolen Lands, who you met on your arrival. Okay. I'm looking for the Stag Lord's fortress. Perhaps you'd be willing to help for a small reward. You really think I serve him for money? Kressle smirks bitterly. Enough talk. Die. Who would hope to find honor amongst thieves? It'll be a pleasure to cross blades with you. Okay, wow, it started raining quick. Bunch of bandits and Kressle. Get him. Okay, so it looks like we've got some upper group staff to worry about. But yeah, you can't have a custom troll character in this game. But if you wanted to, you could easily, in like actual D&D or Pathfinder, you could make a troll that was immortal. I mean, really, all you need to do is do a dragon disciple and... Oh, geez, what was it? What other things make you immune to acid? There's a couple of things. Wow, this is actually kind of excessive. Easy things I can think of for acid immunity. Straight up, there's just some items that give you basic acid immunity. Oh, there's a dude. You see a dark-haired man about 45. Though the wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Erastil. Someone finally chased off these scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jhod Kavkin. I'm a priest of Erastil, from Galt. Those bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river. Said they wanted to take me to their leader. Make me heal their wounds. Not a chance. The strength granted to me by Erastil is meant to help honest people, not robbers. Okay. Erastil is known as Old Deadeye and the Stag God. He's one of the oldest human gods still worshipped in the Inner Sea region, is concerned with family, farming, hunting, and trade. During the Age of Creation, Erastil was among the gods who battled Rovagug when he sought to destroy Golarion, and were eventually able to contain him in the Dead Vault at the planet's core. His religion dates back to before the Age of Darkness, when the small farming communities and hunter-gatherers prayed to him for bountiful harvests and successful hunts. Legends claim that it was Old Deadeye himself who crafted the first bow and gifted it to humans to overcome the challenges of the world. Even as the accomplishments of civilization mount, Erastil continues to embrace and represent the simpler pleasures life has to offer. How did you come to be in these lands, Jhod? Oh, right, there was another person, Galt. I think we already read Galt. Anyway, I was led here by visions sent by the elk. I was led here by visions sent by the elk god. Jhod says with veneration. Erastil showed me that somewhere in this wild land lies a temple of the elk, an ancient shrine, forlorn and desecrated. I saw the ruins of the temple and the shadows of a predator lurking in a sorcerer's fog. I felt the echoes of the vicious rituals performed at the once blessed place. I've no doubt Erastil revealed all this to me so I could stop the ungodly sorcery that's desecrating the temple. And where is this temple? I don't know. Visions, even divine ones, are often vague and unreliable. I only know that the temple is somewhere near the Gnarl Marshes. I'm afraid I won't be able to find it myself, what with the bandits looking around every corner in this place. Jhod shakes his head sadly. Well, I'm glad I could help. Jhod mutters a bit, rubbing his hands. Oh, these times it's to be as surprised to meet an honest man as to see a manticore at a vegetable stall. Thank you for your help. I've exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll gladly repay you in the future once I've restored my strength. Come to me if you ever need to be healed or blessed. Hey, cool. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given to me by Erastil on my own. How can I search for a temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Oleg Leviston's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveler, if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of the Elk, come inform old Jhod. My gratitude will know no bounds. Alright, he's gone. We also have written orders, sweet pancakes, and notes of a traveling priest. Let's take both. I'm going to read this, though. Written orders. Kressle, the task. As soon as you're done with the taxes, find an old hut in the woods upstream of the Thorn River and burn it to the ground. This is the Stag Lord's wish. He literally said, burn, burn. It was originally going to be Dovan, but he grew upset when he learned nobody lived in the hut. Said burning houses with no one in it was boring. So I said I'd send someone more reliable. It's a strange task, but try to finish it quickly. No asking what though, or why bother with the trifle instead of preparing for war with Restov. We'll get to that. Alright. Go back to looting people. I guess we don't actually really have to loot people. Maybe just chests? Okay, that's a lot of goodies. A lot of goodies around here. J-Sol might as well go up there. Okay, silver inkwell, other goodies. Man, I need a druid. I'll probably replace Jathal and Amiri, maybe? We'll see. What's this? The bandits' belongings are piled together in a messy heap. Let's leave for a second. Can I... Okay, I can quick save. Okay, so we got Svetlana's wedding ring. The name's Svetlana Leviton. Okay. Masterwork hand axes, short sword, studded leather, no armor check penalty. Okay, that's helpful. And it's no longer raining. I wonder if that rain is actually a consistent thing or not. Okay, can we... Or no, that's all the loot. It was just colored differently for some reason. Okay, let's quick save. And let's search. You find a cache under all of the clothes and blankets. Opening the lid of a small hollow, you find a box full of bottles. The inscription on the side says, "Wine for the Stag Lord. Don't you dare steal it. Steal it, fools. I'll make sure you rot." Poison the wine. Okay, let's grab the party. I don't think we have anything else around here. Nope, we do. Wow, that was a quick storm. And some traps.
Furious.
Multiple traps, in fact. Oh, that's why everything sounded weird. I didn't actually have my headphones plugged in fully. Okay, well, let's back off of that. Have her mess with that. Whatever this is.
Anything else?
I wonder if there's boots of striding and springing in this game. Because I would love to get the whole party that set up. Okay. Still more around here. Yeah, I wonder if the, I wonder what poisoning the wine will actually do. There's a lot of loot around there. Maybe some more. I don't know. Oh. Bandits. A sturdy cart with weapon marks along the sides. Oh. Don't really have a whole lot of, like, initial salvo moves. I could do a number of things, but honestly, charge. Amiri might as well go hit that bandit. Well, that was quick. These people splatter. Why did I grab that? there's no point in gathering that, or in grabbing any of those things. Well, do we have anything else up here? Around here? Always gotta look. Who knows? There's always goodies. But not up here. Maybe over there? I should double check. Let's see. I really wish you could actually, like, manage inventory or something like that. I know why it pauses while you're in your inventory. Ooh, actually, that's a ring of protection we just picked up. Question. Do we have a... Can I just identify things? Because I picked up... Well, we should drop the short sword. And the scale mail. Neither of these are worth having. There was something we picked up. This. Belt of Giant Strength +2. Hello, Amiri. You're feeling particularly not hitty enough. Let's up that a bit. Yeah, so it gets auto-identified as long as we've got a character that can identify it. That's a good system. And Amiri, she has a ring. Let's give her a second one. She's by far the easiest to hit from... Oh, rings of protection do not stack. That's honestly actually a totally fair setup. Alright. We also have the studded leather +1 versus the leather armor +1. Well, studded leather, it's a little bit more AC. Why not? And she's just got a breastplate. It auto-identifies on pickup. I'm assuming as long as you've got the appropriate skill for it. Because if that's the case, that's real convenient. Anything else around here? I always gotta look. They like to have nooks. Yeah, same rules, same bonus types don't stack. Yeah, figured. I've been playing a lot of different games, and some of them operate on different rules, and I'm like, well, maybe. But no. I should know that one better. Okay, doesn't look like we've got anything interesting around here, so we leave. And let's head for that weird hut. Seeing as we're on a decent roll, I might as well just follow whatever clues we have. Because it seems like a lot of the smaller locations, I can just come back to at any point. Yeah, there's the abandoned hut. I guess I could always head for Tuskgutter's lair first. There's also the pine patch. Do we... Yeah, let's head for Tuskgutter first. We're close.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Okay, we are fatigued. Well, I could try the ruins of an old temple. Oh, we can't actually do anything there. We've just reached it. Okay. Well, might as well go to Tuskgutter's lair. We'll rest outside of it. And then probably continue on. I need to get me some meta magic rods now that I think about it.
My strength fades.
Okay. So -2 to strength and dexterity. Yeah, let's just rest. And so here we are. The monster is here, and now I'll tear him apart. Yes, you just watch me. Wait for her to continue. She clears her throat. There's a custom where I'm from. A boy kills a monster in front of the elders to prove he's a man. The barbarian clears her throat in hesitation. In our tribe, girls don't get no initiation at all. So I arranged my trial myself, like in the song about Kegel and the orphan. I downed a cave lion in single combat. Here, see? Scars I got in that battle. Do you know what my elders did after I threw the lion skin at their feet? They invoked some formality and declared your initiation invalid. I wish. They laughed in my face, said I scratched my belly myself, and hired some man to kill the lion for me and trade for, Later, they agreed my initiation, of course, but they had no choice. But Amiri's voice wavers in anger, and she spits on the ground. Must you really slay him in single combat? It'll take our whole party to bring this Tuskgutter down. From a distance, Amiri examines Tuskgutter's muscular body and sharp tusk. Bah, you think I can't butcher a pig myself? Though, if the elders saw the beast was about to kill the boy, they would help him, but there's no shame in that. But it doesn't matter, I'm just saying. Now you stand and watch me gutting down the beast. Alright, to battle! Gorum, watch me! With a battle cry, the barbarian charges the boar. What, boar? Well, good luck. I'm confused, but this should be fine. That's it. Alright. Well, it's her. Can we not rage? I'm actually not sure why I can't rage. Unless she comes pre-rage? No. Or... What the... Why is the rest of the party... Okay. The rest of the party shouldn't be helping with this. Let's just go back to the autosave and try this again and skip through the dialogue. That was confusing. Okay, so all the blue items on the map are, like those runes, are important for kingdom management portion of the game. Okay, yeah, so we'll come back and check those out. Do you have to visit them, or can you just use them? Anyway. Tuskgutter's lair. How do we go in? Okay, so we're just outside of it. And this time I'm not going to plonk my camp down because we don't actually need to. Or we have to do the combat first. Okay, so you have to visit them. I'll make sure to stop by every single time then. Well. So the rest of the party needs to actually not help. I must have accidentally clicked or something.
Tear them apart!
Oh. I see, because I have the rest of the party still active. Gonna have them hold. Okay, there we go. Nope. Now, why can't she rage? Is it because she's fatigued? I mean, it looks like she's winning, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't play barbarians very often. I wounded it, come finish it off. Hey, you got this, Amiri.
This won't kill me.
Breathing heavily, Amiri stands over the corpse of the fallen monster. What you say? See me in action? I almost chopped his head off. Yes, a real epic battle, just like the sagas. I won't even have time to embellish it for the book. That's it, trial done, and no one dares say Amiri is weak. She grins and thrusts her chest out. You are a valiant warrior. Were there truly fools who doubted your strength? Some did, you know. I spit upon them. No one will dare bark at me now. Still, why did you want to kill this monster? You passed this test back when you were with your tribe, didn't you? I'm getting my old man voice mixed up in my head and I can't break out of it. Amiri's face reddens. Well, not just pups must pass the test. If a man is a newcomer to a tribe, must bring a monster's hide, proves he's not weak. Her voice trails off, then falls silent. I'm honored that you consider me a part of your new tribe. You're strong and a valiant warrior. Just don't start that. And Amiri stops, trying to choose the right words. Don't talk to me about honor and valor. I know already. She frowns and turns away. Still, I owe you my thanks. You have a true chief's heart. And you know what? If we meet another monster like this, I'll kill it too. Not just for a test. Just that nobody would ever dare say that Amiri isn't a warrior. Okay. I think it's been a little bit since I've heard Hamill, and I think my voice is going a bit too. Alright, anyway. Yeah, my Kelgert's the Mad voice is very obviously based off of the Joker voice. The Mark Hamill kind of vaguely evil voice, I guess would be the word.
You have such a huge sword. How is it that you don't tire of swinging it, Amiri?
You have such a busy tongue. How is it that you don't tire of wagging it? Hey, Harem?
Camp camouflage failed, but we did get the hearty meal. Well, do we get attacked overnight? Nope, looks like we're good. Alright. Let's see. So we do have some dead. I really want to play a D&D campaign someday. Campaign? No. I want to play like a CRPG someday. Or strategy RPG, or just anything where the attacks are really cool looking. Like, watching Amiri fight the boar was kind of disappointing. Because there's not like, you know, the enemies don't actually... You're just standing there wailing on each other, kind of like in an MMO. And I totally understand animating that sort of thing would take some serious effort. But I grew up, like, one of the, I'm not going to say necessarily first strategy games I ever played. But one of my favorites is the Fire Emblem series. At least, the old 2D ones. And I really enjoyed that. But they had, like, the coolest, they had really cool animations, crits and stuff like that. Divinity wasn't fantastic, but it was fun to watch. Yeah, the spells were really cool. And since it was turn-based, they had a little bit more interesting moves and stuff. But, like, I don't know if you guys played the Fire Emblems on the Game Boy Advanced, but they looked awesome. Like, when you crit somebody, it felt like you just destroyed them, and it was so satisfying. And I really enjoyed watching those animations go. And so whenever I play anything else with, like, tactical combat, I'm a little disappointed, because I'm like, there is so much potential here for, like, badass looking stuff happening. I can't help but, like, you know, wish. Yep, random counter. I'm a crit with my spear, but first I shall twirl it. Hey! Yeah, why not? Like, I want to see crits in this game actually make the enemy stagger. I want to see, like, you know, if they miss or duck or hello. Technic League's mage. A group of well-armed fighters approaches. One of them raises their voice, pointing at you. Hey, you! Stop right there! Kalina, look at this one. Will he do? The group's leader lays her cold and watchful eyes upon you. This one. I suppose, but I don't like his snout. She studies your companions carefully, but nonchalantly, as if examining goods at the market. Listen, you tramps, we're from the Technic League. Our slave died, and we need a replacement. One of you will be coming with us. The rest of you are free to go. I advise against resistance. It would be a quick trick to kill every one of you. Choose now the one that you'll give. Technic League. The Technic League is a group of arcanists and other lore seekers obsessed with unlocking the mysteries of the Silver Mount, an ancient alien artifact that crashed long ago near the Numerian capital city of Starfall. Through their indirect control over the nation's ruler, the Black Sovereign Kevoth Kul, the Technic League also has a strong influence over the laws, policies, and economy of Numeria. What is this Technic League? One very serious organization from Numeria, people with whom you'd better not start a fight, and who you'd better not bother with foolish questions. Well, you sure can talk. Let's see how you fight. Big mistake.
Stand against me.
Okay, so we should probably... Amiri, pull back a second. Okay, good. Well, I made some enemies. Oh well. I'm not losing a party member here. Nope. Go for the mage. And I'm not even bothering with half my magic. Probably should. Oh, there they go. Yoink. Okay, so what did they have? Warm welcome from the League. Stolen lands are full of danger. Not the usual ones. Okay, so... Ooh, we can follow them. Sure, why not? I like a little bit of casual extra murder for people that, you know, happen to want to poach my party members. I poached this party member. This is a holistically poached party member. I'm not letting anybody else poach that back from me. That's not okay. It's like against the rules or something. This is my party members. I won't share. I should actually do a lot of this dialogue in the Kelgrit's the Mad voice. It'll be easier to stick with it if I wanted to. The insidious henchmen of the ominous Technic League have disappeared in the thick wilderness of the mysterious stolen lands. but not for long. Soon we'd be upon them. First, though, we'd have to pick up their trail. To do that, we tried to understand, based on what we've seen, what kind of spell Kalina used to get away, and where it could bring her. Failed to check. Unfortunately, this spell is such an elusive thing. It can hardly be called a thing at all. No matter how hard we thought, we had no idea what she'd used. Had to find another way. We, without searching for other ways to simplify our work, we followed the trail. No. Tried to find anyone who could have seen these despicable people. The wilderness only seems deserted at first glance. Wandering around the area, we met a few mushroom gatherers and hunters. Told us where they'd seen our quarry. We hadn't discovered the exact position of the camp, but we were closing in. After this, we, without searching... Okay, yep. And we succeeded, and we figured out where they've gone. We found their camp. Perfect. Usually run here right away to get the slaves for more party. Get the strength belt. Health urge dude, of course. Huh. Okay. Let's go this way. Should be them right there. This is cool. I like the storytelling in this. They're doing a very good job at world building. I've played I've played Pillars of Eternity and liked it. It was fun. But it was a lot of dialogue up front. And it wasn't like, I didn't hate the dialogue, but it was kind of one of those where, especially if you have to read it yourself and you're talking to all these characters, like, I spent a lot more time talking than adventuring, and I think that actually kind of wore on me for a while. And oh, hello. And it's like, I don't dislike dialogue. I love dialogue. But it's kind of one of those where you have to have an even mix of things, otherwise it starts to get to you. So I noticed, like, I think it was episode 4 or something for me. I spent a lot of it talking to Lindsay, and it got kind of dull. And, like, I liked the Amiri thing because it was so much more natural than just sitting there and talking about feelings. So we have Octavia and Regongar. Alright, well, first we loot the surrounding stuff, just in case any of it's particularly amazing. And now let's free them. Oh, okay, they're helping me. Alright, Kalina! I guess honestly, where's Amiri? There's Amiri.
I die. Free.
Free we suffer. I endure.
Well, she went down quick. And back up. Kalina drops her weapon and raises her hands, which are covered in blood. Mercy, don't kill me. Regongar. Half-orc bares his fangs. That's how you talk now, wretch. I've wanted to do this for so long. He casts a spell on his outstretched palm, and sparks begin dancing upon it. Octavia, the half-elf puts her hand on his shoulder. Regongar, come on now. Let her go. It's one thing to kill her in battle, but executing her unarmed, why spoil the joy of being free? Octavia, are you out of your mind? This filth is from the Technic League. By her own hand, she enchained us. And you want to forgive her. Do you think she'll thank you? Ha! She'll just gather another band and try and catch us again. Before deciding her fate, I want to ask her some questions. I will tell you everything. I know much. You'll see. I'm more useful to you alive than dead. Tell me about the Technic League. It's an ancient alliance of wizards and scholars of the Numerian wastelands. I'm just going to read these out loud. It's a lot of words. And technologies. We are the mightiest organization in the whole of Numeria. We possess powers that the uninitiated could only dream of. Our agents are everywhere, not just in Numeria. Believe me, these are not people you want as enemies. Sounds promising. Only cowards with no honor reckon sheer power a good reason for an alliance. Jthal raises her eyebrow, but does not grace Valerie with an answer. Is it normal for Technic League to grab random people from the road to enslave them? Kalina shrugs. The Technic League is so strong because it is never ashamed of taking what it needs. Whatever the laws may say, we are missing a slave. We underestimated you. That was a mistake, of course. I apologize. What are you doing in this part of the world? I was sent by Maestro Janusz. He is a very important person and a mighty wizard who taught these two ungrateful slaves everything they know. He'll be furious to find out they're free, and will certainly find the one who stole the Technic League's property. Believe me, he does not need me for that. Whether you kill me or not, he'll find you in no time. You say this Maestro guy of yours will find us anyway. Well, I guess we don't need anything, or we don't get anything out of sparing you. You'd best not anger the Maestro. If you kill me, he'll be furious. Oh, I'm so scared. You know, I actually like getting slavers and other assholes angry with me. Then I get to cut them to pieces. Why did you have these two in chains? Because we own them. The Technic League spent vast sums of money on these two. We nurtured them, fed them, and treated them. Even taught them magic for many years. They cost us a fortune, and we're not going to set them free. Whatever your local customs say, we are fully in our rights. I don't have any more questions. Listen to me. Do not make any hasty decisions. I'm an important person in the Technic League. I have connections. You will benefit from such an ally. You see now what kind of slimeball she is? Step aside and let me fry her. She pissed me off. I'll finish her myself. Half-orc shrugs. Fine, fine. The victor's always right. Oop. I didn't mean to spoil the victory, but on the other hand, she did deserve it. Ha 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 ha! We're free. I can't believe it. Free as the birds in the sky. Regongar holds Octavia tight, and she laughs lightly and kisses him on the lips. Thank you. You have no idea how long we've tried to escape the Technic League. This is a miracle. Who are you? I'm Regongar, and this is Octavia. The rotten Numerians held us as slaves, but we are no mere scavengers. You see that crowd they had guarding us? It's because we use magic. And I'm not half bad with the blade if it comes to that. So he's probably a magus. They're all right, and we could use them on our team. What is the Technic League? I've asked that a bunch of times. How did you get captured by Kalina? I've lost count of how many times we've tried to escape. I can't name all of the things we've tried, but we were caught every time, and then they just take us somewhere else. I don't know who'd want to buy us, but imagine how happy we were when we learned they were taking us to the River Kingdoms, where slavery is forbidden. Indeed, we tried so many times to escape, yet in the end, the League itself brought us to the free lands. Under heavy guard, I'll grant you, but if it wasn't for you, who knows where we go next. You're good fighters. Want to join my group? Of course, Octavia, what do you say? I would be happy to join you.